our mug?
What's that?
You didn't want us in the camera?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the St. Martin's Day Arena for the Martello Buccaneers Hockey Fights Canton. Thank you all for coming for your support of General Elections. Tonight's event holds special meaning for us as we honor the incredible resilience, strength, and fighting spirit of the Bucs All Around 19, Carter and the family. January 2025, on his 16th birthday. During his first season with the Buccaneers and as a career player with the Halifax McConnells, Carter was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, a rare type of cancer that affects children by stimulating cell growth in the bone or soft tissue. In addition to the traditional purple color of hockey fights cancer, some are using yellow to represent Ewing sarcoma. Carter's tenacity was apparent even before his cancer diagnosis, as he played through pain initially believed to be hockey and training-related injury. When the pain didn't heal, his parents, Don and Craig, were tenacious in searching for answers. The myriad tests were completed before an MRI finally revealed the devastating diagnosis. Tomorrow's fight against cancer began, and fight they did. Carter completed chemotherapy and radiation until October 2025, and on November 1st he began a new single-patient trial drug for Toronto Sick Kids, aiming to prevent cancer from returning. Carter and his family's impressive determination has led to number 19 being in the lineup for the final home game of this season and poised for a strong playoff run. At this time, I would like to introduce Carter's parents, Don and Craig Ronda, and his twin brother Carson and younger sister Karen. Please welcome Don and Craig to the ceremonial program. And I was asked to share how extremely grateful they are for the overwhelming support they received from the hockey community. Last season, many teammates from the Buccaneers and Max shaved their heads because the treatment began. And last couple of years, several teams joined together for a charity game to help raise funds for his care. His family is also deeply grateful for the healthcare teams in Halifax and Toronto
And two red-hot teams on a collision course here tonight from St. Margaret's Center. You're listening to High Button Sports on Hockey Fights Cancer Night. We are ready to get underway. The number 1 seed, Cabot Highlanders, leading the charge in the U16 standings, but the red-hot Buccaneers come into this one having won their last 7 and 8 of their last 10, and 9 of their last 10 for the Cabot Highlanders. And we are off and running here. Welcome, everybody. You're listening to High Button Sports inside St. Margaret's Center Fountain Arena as we are underway and looking to gain ground in the standings. They've done so this last little stretch post ice jam as the Buccaneers came close to punching their ticket to the final, bowing out in the semis as Boyd picks that one up. He's going to send that one down. That one's collected. Plays it in behind. Trying to send it up. Passes ahead. He'll drop it back. Highlanders looking to move it up, and the Highlanders, one of the stingiest teams in the U16 league, as that one comes right back. That one's collected here by the Buccaneers. Just 1.6 goals per game allowed. Over 31 contests, just 51 goals allowed, and the Buccaneers have struggled to score against this Highlanders team, scoring just 1 goal in each of their last 2 meetings. The Highlanders took those last 2 games, and of those 8 of 10 that the Buccaneers have won, those 2 losses came against the Highlanders out in Cabot as Cameron Bailey plays that one back. That one's collected now. Works it in over the line. Murphy walking in, trying to get a shot off there as that one gets steered aside. Sends that one right back around, trying to pass it up. Fires it off the boards. That one comes free. Stolen right back. Here come the Buccaneers with an opportunity there, and that one will be kicked aside by Hugh Burchell. So that one's picked up Sullivan. Ben Sullivan will play that one across. Shot from the point. That one gets blocked on the way through. Out in front, and Burchell will make the stop and cover that one up. Starting goalies tonight, the Cabot Highlanders got Hugh Burchell leading the way, and Burchell with a 1.79 goals against average. Both goalies in that sub-2 goals against average territory, a .939 save percentage. And meanwhile, over at the other end, that one gets steered away. It's Callum Kelly starting for the Buccaneers, looking to improve on his 8-9-0 record. 3.65 goals against, as the Buccaneers will take that one back in over the line. Plays it across. Walks in, shoots, sends that one wide, and Buccaneers attacking here off the hop early. That one's passed up for Krause. Ben Krause walks in, trying to center that one. That one steered away. We are off and running here from St. Margaret's Center. And of course, the keys to the game tonight, that all-important first goal. And the Buccaneers have won just 12% of their games when trailing after the first period. And meanwhile, the Highlanders have not lost when leading after the first. So for the Buccaneers, it's going to be about scoring first and managing that lead, as that one's going to come up here to the ringette line. Plays it back across, picked up here. Here come the Highlanders. Working that one in over the line. Drops it back, walks in, and that one will be covered on up here by Callum Kelly as he sensed the danger nearby. Not going to take any chances on that one. Faceoff will come out to his left. Trying to send that one back down and around. And between these two teams, just one player in the top 25 scorers in the league. The Highlanders, a very stout defensive team. Need to find a way to put a few past Kelly to propel them as that one comes up to the line. Boyd looked like he held it in, but that one comes back out just over the line. And that one will be an offside. Special teams, another battle That will be a major factor tonight. The Buccaneers just 75% on the penalty kill. That's good for second last in the league. They're going to have to build on that one. And meanwhile, the Highlanders with the best penalty kill and the third best power play. So a very potent special team on both ends here for the Highlanders. McClellan shoots, and that one stopped, and that one will be covered on up. Here as Burchill gloves that one down. The face-off will be out to the left of Burchill. Plays that one back around. Picked up here by James Boyle. He moves that one up to center. Firing that one right back in. Sending that one ahead now. Jones will play it across. Highlanders looking to find their way in, but Luke Murphy will be the first one to it. Swings it around. McClellan takes a shot there. That one's up high on Kelly, and he'll cover that one up. Just on over 4.5 minutes into period number 1. Highlanders leading the Dukes in the standings. They sit number 1 by just 3 points. So a big 2 points on the line for them here today as we quickly approach the end of the season. Move on to provincials. That seeding, all important. The Rebels sitting 5 points back. Armada, Vito's, and Kings all tied with 46 points, and that's who the Buccaneers are looking to close the gap on. Poirier gets that one up to center. That one gets fired right back in here by Beelan. Beelan throws that one in behind the net. That one's collected, taken back now, skates it in over the line, walks in shooting, and that one will be stopped and steered aside. And that one will be covered up by Hugh Burchill. And the Buccaneers on the attack here early. That one's played in behind the net. Sawyer Nadasti gives that one off for Boyd in behind the net, trying to pass that one up. Curtin holds the line. Sending that one back in. That one's collected. Firing that one right back in off the boards. Doesn't get very far, just far enough here for Carter Curtin to come away with it. Comes back. Here's Boyd. Brett Boyd in behind the net, trying to wrap that one around. I'm not sure Kelly knew where that one was, but that one gets flipped up, beaten. Turns that one over. Buccaneers going for a change, but it's one against everyone. And that one gets taken away. Here come the Highlanders. Getting that one up, flips that one up. That one stays in play now. A foot race for it, not enough for icing as that one will be collected by Boyle. Looking to move that one up. Plays it up over the line, fires it in off the boards. Right back in, trying to center that one. Back out in front was Merrick Stewart. Instead, it comes right back here for the Buccaneers. Sending that one in over the line, takes it right down. Fires it off the boards, down the distance. And that one will be an icing here. Charge to the Highlanders, so not able to get that change in after a long shift. So a face-off comes out here to the right of Burchill. One's back up top, sends that one all the way around. Trying to poke that one up, and he gets that one in over the line. Phillips sends that one down, picked up here by the Bucks. They'll play that one up here for Jackson Krause. In over the line comes Krause, drops it back, walks in, shoots. That one's going to be kicked away by Burchill. Comes right back. Buccaneers trying to cycle that one. That one gets flipped up and down the distance here as Castle Beelan will chase it, and that has just enough for an icing, as that one will come all the way back once again here. Charge to the Highlanders. Face off here to the right of Burchell. One back. Here are the Bucks, looking to make it 8 in a row here tonight. They've been humming along post-ice jam. Looking to make some noise here as they out in front. One's taken away. Comes on through. Burchell might have got a piece of that one. That one spits out front. But the Highlanders first one to it. Chips it off the glass to safety. Here's Jones. Andrew Jones sends that one back in. Carter Myra looking up ice. Skating up with it over the blue line. Takes a heavy shot there, and that one hits the glass in behind the net. Little chop. Here's Jones. Gets that one up to the line, flips it in, and Kelly will cover that one up. Make the stop here with 11:48 to go in period number 1. Face off here out to the left of Kelly. Out in front, that one's steered away. Sent right back in. Collected here as that one's going to be swung right back around here. James McQuarrie backhands it up. Here for Spencer Poirier. Got a stick on that one. He's going to direct that one in deep. Comes free, poked loose out in front. Highlanders hold the line. Passes that one rink wide. Chips it up off the boards. That one comes right back for Cabot. That one's going to be played ahead now. Comes right back. Collected. Skates that one up over the line. Played across now is Curtin. Passes across, and that one got stolen away and taken over. Logan Mahoney. One's played across, drop back. Curtin swung that one up the wall here, back the other way now. Here comes Lachlan Roach over the line, and that one gets broken up and coming in with all sorts of momentum. That one's going to be deemed offside. Face off just outside the Highlander zone. Beaton plays that one ahead. Skating that one in, sends it wide. Plays it back. Sending that one all the way back in. Fires it off the boards. Looking to advance. Takes it right back, but good defensive structure there by the Buccaneers to be the first one to it. Is that one sent down all the way back? Picked up here, Daniel Landry. The assistant captain looking to move it up ice. Mahoney closing in on him. Sullivan forcing that one down. That one's picked up, played across. Working that one in over the line. Cohen Phillips. They'll send that one back in. Swings it around, Dodge. Giving that one off. Buccaneers looking for the breakout. Passed ahead now, back the other way. Skating up here is Krause. He gets that one taken back. Havercourt turns that one over. Here's Beelan. Works it in over the line, fires it in, and Burchell will glove it down and cover that one up with 8:58 to go here in period number 1. The face-off once again out to his left. He's seen his fair share of defensive zone draws. That one comes right back. Sending that one back in. Playing back in behind the net now. Cabot trying to manufacture something as Montbriquet works it up to the line. Beaton holds it in. Matthew Beaton holds the line, but he can't hold it forever there as that one will be taken out and a penalty on the way. And the Buccaneers will get the first power play of the night. So off the top, we mentioned the importance of that first goal, and the Buccaneers will have a chance here on the power play. Clicking at sixth best, 16.5%, going up against the league's best penalty kill. As that one's back up. Played across, McClellan up top. Shot through traffic, redirected on him. Burchell makes the stop, a big rebound in front. Not even sure that one got through. Battling here back below the goal. Swings that one up. That one's collected, trying to send her right back down. Boyd out in front, and that one steered away, chipped off the glass, and that one will escape. As Luke Murphy's the first one back to it. Throws it up here for McClellan, works it in over the line, just half a step ahead of the play. And that one's an offside here with 1:18 left on that power play. Cole Tuinard serving that one for tripping. So good start to that penalty kill, but the Buccaneers coming close. That one's collected now. Here come the Highlanders. Throwing that one up ice down the distance. Bailey plays it in behind the net. Here's Cameron Bailey. Beelan plays it across. Bailey shoots. That one's a blocker stop, and that one comes down the distance. She picks that one up. That one's played ahead now. Here's Bailey. Works that one in over the line. Bailey. That one's back up top. Plays it across. 18 seconds left. Chipped up the boards. Boyd collects it. Picks it up. Tries to fire it down. That one hits a shin on the way through. Bailey drops it back. 5 seconds left on the power play. Across. Shooting, and that one's blocked. A rebound in front is loose, and that one gets cleaned up, and they'll bomb that one down the ice. But that one will go for an icing as time had just expired on the penalty. Tuinard was back on the ice. So that one's an icing charge here to the Highlanders after they were under siege at the end of that penalty kill. Face off here out to the right. One back here by the Highlanders looking to get some relief. He just calmly flips that one up down the ice, but will it have enough for icing? And it looks like it will. Here with 6:03 to go. Face off out to the right of Burchell. Takes a shot right on, and a great save by Burchell as he tracked that one through the traffic That's swung around to Dasty. Chips it in off the boards. And that has just enough here for another icing. So the Highlanders getting in trouble, a third consecutive offensive zone draw for the Buccaneers. That one's played in behind the net. Looking up ice off the boards. Icing waved off this time. They'll get a change in that time. That one's played ahead. Buccaneers looking to move it ahead. Works that one up to the line. Taken right back. Top of the zone, dropping it back. Trying to play that one into the middle. Flipped up and out here as the Buccaneers get some relief and a line change. Back in behind the net. Highlanders looking to move it up. Throws that one up just out of the reach of Andrew Jones. Working that one in over the line. Here's Probert. Probert walks in, dashes through, tries to backhand that one into the slot off a skate, and slides right to Burchill. And he'll cover that one up to avoid the crisis. Chipped ahead. Here's Beaton. James Beaton will send that one back in. Picked up now. Here's A.O. Works it up. Fires it off the boards, and that one gets sent right back in. Here's Beelan. Plays it across Myra. Chips that one off the glass. That one comes up to the line, and that one escapes. Back the other way. Here's A.O. Works it in. Played up to the line. Across. Here's Curtin now. Carter Curtin sifts one through. He scores. Carter Curtin breaks the ice. And it's 1-0 Buccaneers. .421 to go in period number one. And the Bucs get the all-important first goal. Just a seeing eye shot in. Not even sure he got all of that one, but Curtin fired that one through. And the defender gives the Buccaneers a 1-0 lead. Here's Boyd. We'll play that one up. Finds Phillips on the other side, who got a stick on that one. Collected now, Highlanders. Phillips looking for a response. Kicked away. Comes free there in that one. As he gets his pocket picked as Havercourt. Works that one up, and they touch that one over the line. And instead, they're going to let them tag up. As Dodge played that one across. Dodge got a piece of that one. Heads up. As that one ends up in the bench. Out of play with 3:42 to go. And a face-off deep here in the Buck zone. Chips that one up, plays it to center. Plays it back in, Murphy. We'll chip that one up to center. Bailey. Plays that one across. Works it ahead. Here's Sullivan. Plays it up now. Krause. Trying to work that one in. That one's going to be played around. Nadasti will play that one up. Taken back. Jackson Krause. Cuts wide. Working that one back in. Krause just misses the mark on that one. That one's up to the line. Here's Bailey. He's it back. Here's Monberquette. Back up top, and Sullivan couldn't handle that one, and that one escapes. Plays it up, and that one misses everything. Will go down, and that'll be an icing. Charge here to the Buccaneers now, so an offensive zone opportunity coming on up for the Highlanders. Here's Poirier, battling along the wall. Taken back. Boyle will send that one back into the far corner. Taken back and flipped up off the glass. Down the distance. Not enough mustard for icing. Sending that one up, and Beelin chases that one in, and that one will be an icing. Charge here to the Highlanders, and another offensive zone draw for the Buccaneers. A little bit of jawing going off here on the draw. Back up Beelin. Plays that one across. Shot right on. Rebound in front. Scores! Kyriakos Theodoropoulos on the doorstep. And it's 2-0 Bucks. This red-hot Bucks offense poking some holes in this stoic defense. Finding lanes right to the net, and that one ends up in the back of the net. And Theodoropoulos makes it 2-0. Mahoney plays that one up, Boyd. He'll take that one back. Here's Brett Boyd. Plays it for Nadasdy. Nadasdy plays it across, up to the line. Not out, and that one gets out. Back up to the line, held in. Taken down. No call on that one. Minute 15 to go here in the first. Fires it off the boards. Back up to the line, works it in over. Taken right back. Here come the Bucks as they'll get that one to center, fired in as we enter the last minute here in period number 1. Plays it back. Jameis Beaton plays it across. Andy Murray fires that one down, almost comes right back out in front. But Kelly makes the stop there, back the other way, played ahead. They'll play that one across. Battling here along the wall. That one comes free, down to 15 seconds now. Bucks may be looking for one last look. Morrison, shot right on, comes wide. Murphy shooting, and that one's blocked, and Murphy almost got another look there, but the Highlanders will work that one up to the line, and the Bucks won't have enough time, and that will bring us down to the line here. End of period number 1, 2-0 to score here for the Buccaneers. They strike first, and they get another one at the end of the frame. 2-0 Bucks as we head into the intermission. Welcome back, everybody. Period number 2 ready to get underway. 2-0 for the Buccaneers as we head into the second period. Shots are 12-5 in favor of the Bucs here, but a pair of goals in the first period put them ahead of the rest of the pack here tonight. And we are off and running for period number 2. Here from St. Margaret's Center, you're listening to High Button Sports as that one's going to be collected back up top. Trying to play that one across. Here's Murphy. Takes a shot right on. That one hits a body on the way through. Picked up and played ahead. Here come the Highlanders. Looking for a response here. That one's up high. There on Kelly as that one stopped. A rebound, they score! Back within 1. Highlanders get it back. And it's 2-1. And a good hard-earned effort there in front. And William McClellan will cut that lead down. Just 36 seconds into the frame. And they're back within striking distance. That one's played right back, and since the ice jam, the Highlanders have surrendered more than 2 goals just twice. Trying to keep that streak alive here by putting it on lock. One's played up, played across. Got a stick on that one. Stolen away, out in front, and that one's going to be steered away there by Kelly. Out in front and firing that one just over the net. Back to the line, trying to flip it in. Theo Aropoulos, the proud owner of that second goal for the Bucs. Turns that one over, taken back the other way. Here come the Bucs. They'll take that one in over the line. Sends it in, trying to get a shot off there. Stolen right back. Here come the Highlanders. Sending that one down. Kelly back in behind his net. Out in front. Kelly spinning out in front there, and no one there for it. And maybe a little bit of a break caught there as Kelly came out to play it and showing he's not afraid as he goes right back to it. Back up top with a shot from the point. Rebound in front is loose. Whacking away at it there, and Kelly will be the first one to find it, and he'll cover that one up. And a close call as the Highlanders almost get that equalizer. Just under a minute and a half from their first goal of the night. Takes a shot. Kelly makes the save, and he's going to reel that one in before it becomes an issue. Face off here, out to the right. And Oliver Morrison gets the boot. And to take it, here's Probert. Probert wins it back. Murphy turning that one over. Here's Spencer Poirier back up top. Shot from the point. That one's blocked. Doesn't get through. Another look here, and that one's blocked too. McInnes. Playing that one ahead now. Here's Probert. In over center. Now over the blue line. Probert sending that one right back in. Plays it off the boards. Murphy back across. Shot from the point. That one tracked right through. And Hugh Burchill will make the stop and absorb that one. And something he does so well is absorbing those heavy shots from distance. And what he's done so well is prevent those second opportunities here tonight. The Buccaneers haven't had a lot, but when they have, they've capitalized on that as Dodge will fire that one up into the netting, out of play. as the faceoff comes out to the right. One back. Here's Dodge. Dodge with a shot. Fires that one up and over. Curtin. That one's picked up. Back the other way. Plays it across. Here come the Highlanders. Trying to chop that one ahead. Myra will swing that one around. Picked up. Here's Roach. Working that one in. That one's going to be taken away. Played up over center. Now over the blue line, looking to force something here as they fire that on, and that one ends up hitting the glass in behind the net. Jones, cross, works his way through, dangles, shooting, sending that one just wide. Jones takes a shot there. That one's stopped easily by Kelly as he cut down that angle very well, and that one's going to be swung back around, but softly lands on a tape of the Buccaneers as that one's going to go all the way down, and icing waved off here as racing in was Isaac McClellan, and he beats it out, and that one hits a skate, and that one almost too many men for the Buccaneers, but they escape one. Murphy swings that one around, drops it back. Theo Heropoulos plays that one up to the line, and Henry fires that one around. Back down below the goal. Trying to drop it back. Battling here along the boards. It comes free and comes right to the Bucks, as Beelan will fire that one off the glass and out. 5 minutes gone here in period number 2. That one's collected back the other way. Here's McCaddy. McCaddy takes a shot, and that one blocked on the way through. He comes away with his own rebound. Skating, trying to attack is Beelan. Plays it up the boards here. Glenn Timothy turns that one over. Back up to the line, and that one's going to be steered away as Jameis Beaton gives that one back. That one's up top. Plays that one all the way back, and as it escapes, and Matthew Beaton now takes it back. Plays that one here for Andy Murray, who will fire that one all the way up. Icing waved off, so Kelly came out to play it, but it comes right back around for Bailey. That one's picked up. Here's Jameis Beaton out in front, redirected right on, and that one's going to be steered aside as that one comes up, and Nadashdy will play that one back. Monberquette plays it back here for Bailey. Plays that one across. Got a stick on that one. Boyd will fire that one right back around, seeing a lot of minutes here for the Highlanders in the early going. Back in behind the net, Spencer Poirier. Firing that one back now. A 3-on-1 for the Bucks. Over, passes across, and couldn't handle the pass there as Ben Sullivan was waiting with an open cage out in front, knocking the net right off. And the play continues. They'll get that one up to the line. Net back on, and we play on. Here's Poirier firing that one in. Poirier dumps that one down. Back around to foot races Curtin, losing the battle there. Andrew Jones sends that one down, and Curtin will play it across here for Dodge. Fires that one off the boards and trying to send that one all the way back. Picked up. Here's Probert. Works that one in over the line. Takes it back in, drops it off, shooting, sends that one wide, and a golden opportunity. Can't capitalize. Tuinard plays that one ahead, and Probert misses that one. That one has just enough here for an icing with 12:13 to go. That'll be an offensive zone draw for the Highlanders. One's played ahead now. And played across. Got a stick on that one. That one's going to hit off the glass and come back down. Boyle will play that one ahead and trying to bring his man on the other side as William McClellan, the goal scorer, tried to bust on through. Puck didn't quite find his tape as Bailey plays that one across for Ayotte. Little backhand down. Boyle skating right over it. Murphy. He'll play that one across for Bailey. He gives it back for Murphy. Up to center. He'll fire that one in. That's going to be played off. Burchell in behind the net. Murphy. Cross ice. Doesn't find its way through. Hits the tape of the defender. Springs his man on the other side there. An opportunity. And Kelly almost redirects that one through. But James McQuarrie waiting on the far side. He got the pass, couldn't handle it. And he had nothing but net right in front of him. Roach will skate ahead over center. Now over the blue line. Lachlan Roach sends that down. Pridham battling here along the wall. McClellan takes it back. Phillips firing that one right into the bench. That'll be an offensive zone draw coming up here for the Bucks. Face off here out to the left of Burchell. As that one's going to be sent right back in. Out in front, taken away. And Cabot, when trailing after the first, 57%. So the record's 570 when trailing after the first. We'll see if they can find their way back here as Dodge tries to sift that one through. On the doorstep, steered away. Back up Dodge in the slot here. Takes a shot, a rebound in front. Curtin, another shot. Sends that one wide. Might have hit a leg on the way through. Dodge will take that one back, and that one's going to be picked up now. 3-on-1 for the Highlanders. Over the line, shooting, and that one stopped by Kelly. Callum Kelly has been spectacular here tonight. As Roach plays it back here for Nadasdy. Nadasdy plays it ahead now. McHattie walks in shooting, and that one stopped by Kelly once again, point blank. And he'll make the stop and cover that one up as he's come up huge here for the Buccaneers as they cling to this 1-goal lead here, more than midway through the second. That one's picked up now. Chips it up. Theo Heropoulos just out of his reach. Plays it up and across. Fires it off the boards. Theo Heropoulos in the middle of that battle. Can't win it as Kelly plays it in behind. He'll drop that one back now for Beelan. Beelan back for Luke Murphy. Looking up ice. Finds Theo Heropoulos. He played the role of the outlet. Couldn't find anyone there. Back the other way now. Beelan gets it up to the line and will dump that one in with a backhand as he shovels it down low. That one's picked up here. Ryan McInnes plays that one out here to the far side. Murphy works it over the line. Luke Murphy shooting and flashing the leather. Is Hugh Burchell. With 8:16 to go in period number 2. Mombercat wins it back. Curtin plays it across. Shooting. Stopped in that one. Flutters wide. Back up. Here's Curtin. Plays it back. Sullivan takes a chop at that one. That one's back the other way. Here comes Landry. Landry shooting, and that one stopped, and Curtin will fire that one off the board. Swings it back around. Sullivan plays it up. Theo Heropoulos gives it back for Landry, and Mombercat works that one out, and Boyle will have to go back to collect. Plays that one to center. Will flip that one down in here to the near corner. Giving that one chase was Curtin. Sends it up the wall. Sullivan can't get that one in over the line. That one's played and hits the outside of the net. Played up here. Bailey works it back as Curtin picks it up now. Bailey. Landry. Sends that one around Curtin. Plays it up, back the other way. Krause works that one in. Here's Sullivan. Sullivan shooting, and that one stopped. A rebound in front. It's loose out there, and that one's chopped away. And it doesn't find its way back to the net as that one escapes the zone, and Myra will have to go back to collect. Here's Carter Myra. Gets that one in. Sullivan trying to fire that one back. Myra plays it across. Fires it off the back wall. Myra up for Sullivan. Chips it ahead. Stolen away. McClellan walks in, shoots. A blocker save. And that one's picked up. Jones with a shot there, and that one redirects off. Few things there and ends up wide as Mombercat gets that one, flips that one down the distance. Back the other way. Matthew Beaton up to center. He'll fire that one back in. Sullivan plays it back there. Ayotte gives that one off here for Ben Sullivan. Kicks that one up. Back in behind the net. Knocked down. Fires that off the boards up to the line. And that one escapes. Back in behind the net, Burchell. He'll play that one off here for Boyd. Boyd up to the line. Curtin holds it in. Burchell taking a gamble, coming back out to play it. Back up, and Curtin will fire that one right back in and maintain that pressure. Here's Probert. Works it down. Morrison centering pass out in front. Plays it up top. Shooting, and that one's blocked. And that one comes free. Here's Brett Boyd. He'll skate that one up. Trying to take a chop at that one here as Murphy will play that one as it was just out of the reach of Lucas Havercourt. Inside 5 to go in the second. Plays it off the wall, chips it off the boards. And comes right back. Settled down, played across here as Murphy. Throws that one up, finds the tape, a potential for a 2-on-1 there, broken up. But here they come. McClellan shoots, and that's a glove stop by Hugh Burchell. Sends that one up to the line, and Murphy holds it in. Relentless here by the Bucks. McHattie will flip that one in, and Kelly, he'll play that one off and keep it rolling. Roach plays it off here. McClellan, he's got Pridham with him. And McClellan plays that one in the middle. Roach is in, a backhand, scores! Lachlan Roach restoring that 2-goal lead. Goal number 22 on the season, and it's 3-1 Bucks. And the ultimate test of patience as Roach just outweighs Burchell. And that puts him in sole possession of fourth in league goal scoring as that one's going to be steered away. Passed up now. Here's Mahoney. He's got a man with him. He's got Theo Heropoulos as Mahoney will have to double back. Plays it up top with a shot. Shooting, and that one hits the netting and goes up and out of play with 3:31 to go here in period number 2. And a face-off here out to the left of Burchill. Plays that one up. Here's Mahoney. Walks it in. Mahoney a backhand, setting that one wide. Theo Heropoulos back up here for Dodge. He'll play that one across. Shot from the point redirected, and that one ends up way out of play with 3:06 to go here in period number 2. Tries to center that one back up. Curtin with a shot there. That one's blocked. Breaks a stick. Plays it across. Luckily there's Sullivan there to back him up. That one's sent up ice and goes all the way back. Little backhand. Plays it up now, works it in over the line, a backhand, and that one steered away by Kelly. Up top for Murray. We'll fire that one around. Off the wall, Murray winds up and tries to lean into one there. Out in front, it's loose, and that one comes free. And the Vultures were there. But the whistle goes. And Kelly stands tall. Picked up now, works it in over the line. Inside 2 minutes to go, 1:50 to be exact as that one's played across. Back up, Murphy shooting, blocked, rebound in front, and no one there to collect him. Marquette with a shot there. That one steered away, and that one comes back out in front. A dangerous play there as we enter less than 100 seconds to go in the frame. Sullivan passes up there. Marquette will touch up with 90 seconds remaining. And a face-off just outside the Cabot zone. Here's Probert. Plays it back. Tries to send it up the wall. Morrison plays it right back. Daniel Landry will play it across. Sends it up. Got a stick on that one, and that one's going to go all the way down. There's Dodge. Played up. Probert. Works that one back in. McQuarrie sends it down low. Dodge will play that one up. Landry holds the line. Landry with a shot. That one's blocked on the way through. Chipped ahead. Landry sends that one around. Back in behind. Kelly. Back for Dodge. He'll throw that one up. Ice finds out on the other side. Springs his man, and he can't find a lane through. He gets pressed out there. Battle ensues here. Highlanders working that one up to the line, but not out. Struggling to get that one up. Here's Merrick Stewart. Stolen away out in front, and that one gets taken away, and Jaden Pridham won't get his opportunity. That one comes up. Murphy will fire that one right back in, negating any chance the Highlanders had of a response here. But McCaddy will settle that one down, and that will do it. End of period number 2. The Highlanders get one back, but a late goal from the Buccaneers restores the 2-goal lead. And we head off into the second intermission here. 3-1's the score for the Buccaneers. You're listening to High Button Sports here from SMC. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Period number 3 ready to get underway here from St. Margaret's Center. 3-1's the score for the Buccaneers, looking to extend that winning streak to 8. And we are off and running here for period number 3. It was Lachlan Roach, his 22nd of the season, restored that 2-goal lead for the Bucs in towards the end of that period, as that one's going to be passed ahead, hits a stick, goes all the way down. And that one will be stopped and covered up here. 21-18 are the shots for the Bucs, so it's been relatively even both ways. But the Bucs with a slight advantage, and they find themselves up in the one category that matters. That's goals for, as Boyd plays that one up. Played across. As that one sent all the way down, and that'll be covered up by Kelly. So danger lurks nearby, and of course Cabot coming into this one. In their last 10, they've won 9 of their last 10, 4 in a row. And trying to avoid just their second loss since the East Coast Ice Jam. Both teams have been red hot, winning in different ways, as the Highlanders have, as that one's out in front and stopped by Kelly, but the Highlanders have won by keeping the puck out of their net, something the Buccaneers have solved tonight. And face-off here out to the left of Burchell. One's back up, plays it right back. Buccaneers coming in with numbers. Trying to center that one. That one's taken away. Swung right back around. Tries to find Curtin up there. Curtin sending that one down low. Works that down. Here's Boyd. Boyd up for Jones. Here comes Andrew Jones. Plays that one across. Works that one over the blue line. Fires it off the boards. Plays it back. Boyle shooting. Centers out in front, and a stop by Kelly. Point blank, a stop with a pad, as that one's going to be blocked on the second look. And the Buccaneers still up by 2. Back the other way now. Here's Curtin activating. Curtin sends that one wide. He's already got one tonight, looking for another as the Bucs will complete a change. Here's Landry shooting, and that one's going to be steered away by Callum Kelly with 18:14 to go here in period number 3. It was all Bucs in that first period. Face off here out to the right. Boyle with a shot, and knuckles on Kelly out in front, but Myra there to bail him out. Kraus will play that one ahead. There's Montbriquet. Loses the battle. Kraus will send that one back in. Swings it around. Passed up now. Macquarie turning that one over. Bucks looking to work that one in over the line. Drops that one back. Works it back in. Here's Murphy. Murphy dropping it back. Bailey will play that one ahead now. Montbriquet held up. It's chipped off the glass, and out is Bailey. We'll send that one back in. Sending that one right back around is Kelly. Got a stick on that one. Redirects it up the wall for Kraus. Held in there by Matthew Beaton. And that one's going to be blocked before it can find its way through. That one's played ahead. Played across now. Here come the Bucks in transition. Settled down here by Cameron Bailey. Looking up ice. They'll try to re-rack as that one's thrown up. That one's going to be taken away here by the Highlanders. That's Andy Murray. Gives that one off. Here's Jameis Beaton. Giving that one back here. Plays it up. Murphy. Off the boards. That one sent right back in. The puck drifts right by The skater changing, passed up here. Brett Boyd couldn't handle it. That one comes right back to Nadasdy. We'll send that one down low. Kelly drops that one off. Fires it off the boards. Ayo will play that one ahead. Trying to skate that one up. That one's back the other way now. Boyd will play that one up over the line. It's back up as Ayo will take that one back. 4 minutes gone. Bucks looking for maybe one to put it a little further out of reach. They can't gain any traction in the offensive zone. .43 left to go, and Highlanders trailing by 2. They're going to have to find a way to get one here soon. Fires it off the boards. There's Boyd. Back up for Morrison. That one sent all the way down, and that one goes out to the right. Plays that one up now. Over center, now over the blue line. Trying to work it in. Probert takes it in behind. Trying to center that one up, and that one comes free. Back in behind the net. Back up top. Beelan shooting. Sends that one up and over. Might have got redirected up into the netting and out of play. Just prior to the 5-minute mark of the frame. Works that one back up top. Taking a shot there was Myra, but he didn't gain any traction on it. Back the other way. Out in front, a backhand, steered away. Loose in front. That one's stolen away as that one's going to be chopped up in the netting, out of play. We'll have a face-off here. Out to the right. That one's played ahead, takes a shot, fires that one high and wide. Off the boards, there's Beaton. Sends that one down, Bailey. Works it right back. Sent up ice. Got a stick on that one. And that one goes all the way down. McClellan takes it in behind. Out in front. Back up top. Bailey with a shot there. Is that one redirected into netting. Out of play, but the Buccaneers maybe smelling a little bit of blood in the water here. Hockey Fights Cancer Night here from SMC. And what a night it's been. Lots of great support for the community. Of course, Carter Myra being honored before the game. But a big night here at SMC. As Boyd will play that one up. Back up to the line. Takes a shot there, firing that one up high. That one's played ahead. Bailey turns that one back. Macquarie. Loses the battle there is Bailey. We'll settle that one down. There's Boyd. Passes up for Beaton. Here's Beaton. Fires that one in, steered aside. Cohen dodge. Plays that one back in behind the net. Passed up now. Works it back, and that one's all the way back now. 7 minutes gone. Skating up with it now. Boyle gets pressed out along the Bucks bench. Curtin turning that one over. Picked up, trying to center that one out in front. Rolly McCaddy in the middle of that one. He loses that as the Bucks get that one up over the blue line, and they'll escape. Played into the middle now, coming in with speed. Walking in, shooting, scores! The response back the other way, and Ben Sullivan gives the Bucks a 3-goal lead. With 12:33 remaining in period number 3. And Ben Sullivan coming up huge, and that's the insurance they wanted, that 2-goal lead. Never feels comfortable. But now the Bucks find themselves up by 3 with 12.5 to go. Beaton plays that one down, picked up. Sullivan looking for more. Back up top here for Beelan. Beelan sends that down here. Sullivan got a piece of it. Krause tried to play it up for Sullivan. Sullivan up top for Beelan. Here's Beelan looking to center that. Beelan in, tries to jam that one home, and an opportunity as he just couldn't jam that one past the left pad of Burchell. Here's Krause now. That one's collected. Here's Jones. Tries to center that one cross ice. Back for Krause. Picked up now, Jones back the other way. Takes a shot right on Kelly with a stop there as they take a whack, and that'll draw a bit of a crowd as they push Jones aside. But a big save at the other end for Hugh Burchell as he was swimming in his crease. And Castle Beelan almost pulling off a highlight reel. That one's picked up, played across. Sending that one back around. Ayo wins the battle. Gives it back for Oliver Morrison. Back for Bailey now. Cameron Bailey passes up and finds a man there in the middle, and Probert just couldn't get enough on that one to direct it on goal as it drifts wide, and that one's passed up, and that'll miss the mark, and that'll go all the way down. That'll be an icing charge here to Cabot as that one comes all the way back in with 10:43 to go. A 3-goal lead for the Bucks as they look to extend that winning streak to 8. That one's passed ahead now. Works it back. Here come Cabot looking for a response. Tunard. Little backhand in front there on the goal line. That one's cleared away. And great coverage for the Bucks. And icing waved off as that one comes all the way back. Here's McClellan. Plays it across for Tunard. Drops it for McClellan. Looking to center it backhand. In front, a rebound is loose. And Kelly makes not one, but 2 stops to stonewall the Highlanders with 10:02 to go. So midway through the period, keeping them at an arm's length. And the faceoff will be here. Just outside the line. Across for Beelan. Throws that one in there. Over center, now over the blue line. Cutting wide. Throws that one on, and that one's going to be stopped by Burchell. Here inside 10 minutes to go with 9:50 remaining. Here in period number 3. Back up top, sifts one, and that one redirected into the netting, out of play. But the Buccaneers have been high flying of late. They found the back of the net with regularity, and the last time they were held to less than 3 goals was Sunday, February 1st against this very Cabot Highlanders team. And almost 5 weeks later, they find themselves up 4-1 against the number 1 seed here as Beelan plays that one up for Mahoney shooting, and that one's stopped by Burchell. Try to play that one across. McCaddy there to support. That one's passed ahead now, just out of the reach of Macquarie. Passed up. Gwyn Timothy, in the middle of the battle, gives it up for McCaddy. He's got Jameis Beaton with him as that one goes in behind the net. Beaton trying to center that one. Back up top and couldn't get the shot off there. Shooting from the point, fires it wide. There's Boyd trying to send that one on. That one hits a skate and drifts on through. Here's Murphy. Back up top. Pokes it free. Fires it off the boards, and we'll send that one all the way down. Battle ensues here, and a couple of players taken down. Cohen Dodge flips that one up here for Bailey. Here's Cameron Bailey now. He'll play it across. Murphy looking up ice. Here's Luke Murphy over the line. Cuts wide. Murphy trying to center that one. That one's going to be poked ahead. Eight minutes left. Sending that one back in. Carter Curtin. That one's collected now. 2-on-1. He's got Kraus with him, and the defense catches up there as Kraus was waiting and for a pass that never came. McInnes. Pass that one up for Stewart, who finds his man. Walks in, takes a shot. That one's blocked. Back up, and Jones flips one on, and that one's steered away as Kelly tracks that one through. And they maintain the lead here, 7:10 to go. Picked up, played back. Boyle will send that one down low. Kelly will play that one off. Brings it around, fires it in here off the boards. McClellan sends that one back in. That one's going to be steered aside, and Kelly will opt to cover up. 6:42 remaining. And of course, final game of the regular season here tonight for the Buccaneers. And what a time to peek on the schedule. They sat around 500, or very close to it around the Ice Jam. But ever since, it's been money for this team. As that one comes back the other way now. Almost had a 3-on-2, way out now. Works it in, takes a shot there, and that one almost knuckles on Burchell. But he manages to close the gap. With 6:01 to go, shots even at 27 apiece. Here's Bailey. Plays that one free, back up. McClellan out in front there. Tried to maybe ricochet off something there. Almost had a bit of an opening as that one goes down. And McClellan. Gives it back. Works it in. Here's McQuarrie. Works it in, drops it off, shooting. Stopped by Kelly. A rebound there, and that one's sent wide as the bodies come crashing in. Boyd back up top, takes a shot. That one steered aside. That one comes right back out here. Boyd will fire that one back in as we enter 5 minutes to go. Off the boards, here's Boyd. Gets taken out there. Doesn't get the call, but that one's sent down, and that one will be an icing as Cohen Dodge will be the first one back to it with 4:43 remaining. Plays it up. Boyle will play it across. Back for Boyle. Plays it ahead now. Up now. Gwyn Timothy. Flips that one in deep. Buccaneers getting on that one. Mahoney taken out there along the boards as he got caught up in a battle and he's stuck underneath. The Cabot skater Landry. He gets tied up. Here's Landry. Plays it up and across here. Passed ahead, tried to find his man in transition, and Curtin plays it back. Here comes McCaddy. He's got space. You don't want to give him space here as he dashes in. Plays it across. Shooting, sends it wide. Plays it right down there, picked up. Here come the Bucks, approaching 3.5 to go, and they'll just chip that one in, and Burchell will play it off. As Murray looks to play it ahead. Open ice here, back the other way. Here they come, walks in, shooting, and that's a pad stop there off of Spencer Poirier. Plays it up. Tries to take it back the other way. Sends it in here off the boards. That one gets up to the line. That one comes out. Fires it off the boards here from Myra. Myra takes a bump there. That one's fired in here off the boards down the ice. With 2:38 to go. Face off here out to the left, 2:38 to go. That one's picked up, fired right on, and closing the doors. Kelly out in front, scores. Puck comes right into the slot, and the Highlanders get one back with 2:25 to go. As Cole Tuinard was left all alone in front, and he beat Kelly through the 5-hole. And maybe a little bit of life here for Cabot. Plays it back. Bailey will give it chase. Chops that one ahead here for Sullivan. Giving that one back, skating it in. Over the blue line, cuts wide. Sends it around here for Krause. Out in front, loose in front there, and no one there for it. Back the other way. Here they come, drops it back. Inside 2 minutes to go. And we'll watch Burchell see if and when he heads off. Trailing by just 2 here now as that one comes up to the line but not out, chopping it. Linesman blocking that one from exiting. Passed ahead now. Here come the Highlanders working it in. Cuts through and he gets boxed out there by Bailey. He's got men coming in there. Out in front. Centers. Rebound. Back in behind the net. Trying to center it out in front. No one there. Spins. Right on. Spinning. Shooting. Scores. It's 4-3. They're within one. With 1:24 to go. And just like that, it's a 1-goal game. Lucas Havercourt right on the doorstep. No mistake as Kelly was down and that one went right up and over him. Now we got a game with 1:24 to go. Plays that one up now. Plays it back. Boyle trying to act fast, trying to maybe force an extra frame here. Here's Boyle. Chips that one off the board, sends it all the way back in. Highlanders get that one down low. Pace picking up here. 60 seconds on the clock. Back up top. Poke free now. A 2-on-1 for the Bucks. We'll try to play that one ahead. Montbriquette sends that one on. Now the Highlanders collect. Trying to play that one up. Taken away. Picked up now over the line. Works it back in. Drops it off here for Boyd. Boyd across. Shooting. Fires it high. 30 seconds left. Down low, McClellan. Back up top here for Boyd. Here's Brett Boyd. He'll play it across Burchell. Heads off with 23 seconds left. Block shot there. Out in front, chips it right on. Kelly with a save, and Kelly's got it. He reels it in, and we'll cover that one up with 17.6 seconds left on the clock. And what a finish where we've been treated to here tonight. We'll see where they put the face-off here. And that's going to go just outside the line, so a break for the Buccaneers. And a timeout called by Cabot. And just moments ago, it was 4-1 for the Bucs. Bang, bang, and just like that, it's a 1-goal game. And been a game of ebbs and flows, and it seems like it was almost a bit of a sleepwalk at times, but the Buccaneers held their own. The Highlanders just a couple of easy goals. They found their way through there, so 17 seconds left. And a face-off here. Just outside the line. Off the boards, that one comes free. Back into the middle, trying to drop it back. Boyd holds the line, 10 seconds left. Works it down, time running out. That one gets down the ice, but will it be enough for icing here? Will he get there in time? And he will, 0.3 seconds left on the clock. That'll be an offensive zone draw. They'll drop it here, and that will do it. And the Buccaneers will hang on as they win their 8th in a row to wrap up the regular season. And what a run it's been. They've catapulted themselves back into contention here on Hockey Fights Cancer Night. A 4-3 win is the final score. A hard-earned 2 points in the standings. And that will do it. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. You're listening to High Button Sports here from SMC.